It's the 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder against the Chicago Bulls. For Chicago, this is a game that may be determined early, and they have made it clear that their focus is to limit mistakes and deliver the defensive and offensive performance they're capable of. And guys, we'll see Fred Hoiberg at the helm in this one. He was brought into Chicago to revamp their offense. How do you see the Bulls continuing to evolve with him as the coach?
Well, you know, their early offense has changed. They get the ball up quicker. They shoot the ball earlier in the shot clock, and they're much more aggressive on the offensive end. Defensively, I don't know if they're better than they were last year under Hoiberg, but they're definitely offensively, and he encourages them to play, Shaq, with a high tempo and get up and down the court.
Yeah, Kenny, but shot selection is their weakness right now. You know, that's one thing they got to improve, you know, especially if they continue to run his system.
That'll wrap it up. Let's go courtside. Thanks for joining us.
Let's meet the visiting team, the Chicago Bulls. At power forward, Taj Gibson. At center, Robin Lopez. At point guard, Rajon Rondo. At the other guard position, Dwayne Wade. At the other guard position, Jimmy Butler. The head coach of the visiting team is Fred Hoiberg. Shooting guard position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 21, Andre Roberson. Starting at power forward, 6 feet 10 inches, number 7, Asa Ilyasova. Starting at the other guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 5, Victor Oladipo. Man in the middle, 7 feet, number 12, Steven Adams. And at guard, 6'3" from UCLA, number 0, Russell Westbrook. The head coach of your home team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Oklahoma City Thunder.
Two teams, two conferences. It's a road game for the Bulls in this one. Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So the Bulls 5 right now. Taj Gibson is out there with Robin Lopez. That's Rajon Rondo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Wade in at the shooting guard position. Now the Bulls with it. And Roberson mostly known for his defense, but he can find ways to contribute on the offensive end too. Brent, great in transition. He can jump out of the building if you give him a chance.
Well, is there a little bit of Sean Marion in what you get out of Roberson? That's not a bad comparison. I'm sure he'd take that, but He's fast in the open floor. He finishes a lot of chances. His three-point shot seems to be coming along as well, but mostly, Kevin, out there for defense.
And when you talk about what a two-way player is in the NBA, Jimmy Butler epitomizes that. I mean, he can carry a team on offense in so many ways. You know, he came up more so as a defender and has continued to wear that role with pride. And I think that's one reason why, if you're a Bulls fan moving forward, you have to feel good knowing that he's one of the cornerstones of your franchise.
He hits both from the stripe. And usually you hear the two-way player and someone is talking about a big one. But Jimmy Butler can make that impact as a guard.
And that is what makes him special. I mean, few shooting guards can match his prowess and wingspan, coupled with his defensive instincts. And his leadership comes from the fact he plays on both ends of the floor.
Now Rondo, after Westbrook's missed three. Rondo kicks to Wade. Outside Butler, from outside the arc. Thunder with the rebound. To the middle. Roberson gets the bucket. Roberson's got his first basket of the night.
Continuing his growth as a leader on this team, Westbrook now becoming one of the sharper playmakers in the NBA.
First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I like that. Didn't force the jam, just happy to lay in the soft floater.
There's the pick. It's Oladipo on the wing, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Gibson. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Billy Donovan.
Thanks, Kevin. He told me that when you're playing against a team as good as they are inside, you have to stop the easy looks. He said if they can keep them out of the paint, they'll be in good shape to win. We'll see, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Adams with it. He's picked up by Lopez. The pass to Ilyasova. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and two shots coming up.
When you look at Russell Westbrook, definitely an MVP caliber player, and I recall some eyebrows being raised when he was selected by the Seattle Sonics, the 4th overall pick back in 2008. Clearly the franchise knew what they were doing.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. And Frank, you won the dunk contest back in '96. You've got to think Russell Westbrook could have won it too, if he wanted.
Are you saying over me, Kevin?
Yeah.
There are a lot of guys who could have won it over me. Yeah, he's a big-time game dunker, and I loved his quote. He said, "I dunk on people." That's what makes his dunk so special, the ferocity with which he attacks the rim.
And for years, people used to criticize Westbrook for his shot selection. You hear less and less of that, though, now lately.
Well, he's an MVP-type player in his own right. He led the league in scoring in 2015, remember, with Kevin Durant out, and he did it very, very efficiently. It's a good problem to have if you're Billy Donovan and the Thunder. Beautiful feed there, using the bounce pass, textbook assist.
Adams' shot is good.
Well, Adams doesn't get his number called offensively all that often, but when he does, he can show you what he's capable of doing.
Lopez, a screen on Westbrook. Outside Rondo. Lopez. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Lopez has got his first 2 points. And here's Westbrook. There's the pick. Oladipo outside. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Ilyasova outside. Tries to save it. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Wade dishes to Rondo. Pass to Lopez. Kicks it to Wade. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
You know, watching Dwayne Wade play right now, he is as in control as he's ever been. His body movement, the way he can post up, his patience and timing. All the talk about this fall off, I'm just still waiting for it. He has not declined all that much in recent years.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And with Wade in his strong play, Brent, late in his career, you can still see him being as efficient and as strong on both ends of the floor.
Well, it's one of the things that Dwayne Wade, the question was, as he got a little bit older, was he going to be able to still find significant ways to score? And his back-to-the-basket game reminds me of the classic footwork we saw from Kobe Bryant, still able to lift and manipulate the defense.
Both free throws good from Wade. And team chemistry is so interesting to look at, Brent. You see some teams like the Warriors, players accept lesser roles. Andre Iguodala stands out, a Finals MVP 2 years ago. But on other teams, it's a problem. What creates, in your mind, that difference?
I think you have to understand who you are first and foremost. I know Greg Popovich all the time talks about guys checking their ego at the door and understanding how important it is for you to accept your role. And the quicker you do it, Kevin, the more you can accomplish in the season. Played many years in the NBA where a lot of guys did not understand what the coach was asking them to do until after the All-Star break. And after they accepted the role, the team would have this great run of wins.
Wonderful run.
But too late. If it was 2 months sooner, it would have been teams that would have participated in the postseason.
Coaches, GMs, they love the skill, but they also like the mind that goes with it and the framework with which they're going to play on that team.
It speaks to guys having maturity, Kevin, and that's sometimes hard to come by with how young the league is.
Now here's McDermott after Enes Kanter's miss. McDermott kicks to Grant. Mirotic the screen. Just 5 to shoot. The shot's good.
Gerald Grant.
There's 1:54 left here in the opening quarter. Singler against Mirotic. Passes it to Morrow. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And it's Collison that time on the assist by Morrow. 1:37 left to play in the first. Grant the pass to Valentine. 16 feet away. Lopez, no luck.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now Payne. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And Kanter wide open. He shoots off the left rim and out. McDermott dishes to Grant. Lopez outside. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Well, good hand-eye coordination, but he could only get the deflection very close.
Now here's Grant. Valentine with it. Shot clock at 5. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Grant, that's good.
Gerald Grant.
Grant's got 5. Thunder trailing by 5. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Singler kicks to Collison. He feeds it to Kanter. Lets it go from the wing. The shot's good. Collison making the play.
Good touch on the jumper, especially from mid-range. Kanter hits a high percentage of those shots.
Grant kicks to Valentine. To the paint. Got a piece of it. It's taken away by Collison. Here's Morrow. Back to Payne. Now the dish to Kanter. Good D by Lopez. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Bulls up 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Oklahoma City. And a moment now to hear from Steven Adams as he reflects back on a life growing up as the youngest of 18 children back in New Zealand.
So, like, the youngest over there has to do everything, like all chores, pretty much 18 years of being rookie. That's pretty much all it is, and people just beat you up for no reason.
Hard to imagine growing up in such a huge family, but it sounds like maybe it prepared him for life in the NBA.
Yeah, I'd say it might have toughened him up a little bit, that's for sure. Wow, 18? That is mind-boggling.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
Well, they snuck out to the lead partly because of the play calling, largely because of the execution.
The Stash brothers, Cantor and Adams inside. Westbrook and Oladipo, the athletic backcourt duo. And it's Singler in at the small forward. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
But what you have to like about Enes Kanter, defense aside, is that he's an efficient scorer. He's got great instincts to offensive rebound and be in position for somebody to feed him the ball on the inside.
The Bulls leading by 3. For 3. They get it back. Gibson. Off target at the rim.
I'm surprised he didn't try to knife through the open lane there. He has to be more aggressive next time in attacking the defense.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. Well, just thinking about the way Kanter's career has gone, a lot of high expectations early, Brent, and a starting job after he moved to teams.
And I think that might be a key for Kanter in the role of being a scoring big man off the bench. Really can play to his strength, and he can take advantage of another team's second unit, maybe not ready or equipped to handle what he brings to the table offensively.
Brent, when you played, you were known for your passing a point forward. Much of the time, it seems that ball movement has really become paramount for the best offenses in the NBA. Would you agree?
I absolutely agree, and I love the fact that you would classify me as a forward.
You could play
forward,
any position.
Guard, wing,
you could play
wing.
4
it's
positions.
It's a positionless game nowadays,
and
Kevin.
you were
I don't know if you've read articles.
And you were positionless in so many ways.
Sometimes the coach positioned me on the bench.
Unjustly. Now here's Rondo. Outside Gibson. Butler passes to Gibson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Beautiful setup. Put that pass right where it needed to be.
Pass to Kanter. There's a screen. The wide open look here for Oladipo. It's good. This game is all even. Oladipo's got his second bucket of the night. Bulls have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Adams against Gibson. The feed's away. He dishes it to Mirotic. He kicks it to Rondo. 5 on the clock. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Now, here's Westbrook. Fires it up. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, you want your guys to attack with confidence, but that's just a bad look.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we know Jimmy Butler made a big bet on himself back in 2014. He turned down the Bulls' 4-year, $44 million contract extension offer, and it paid off. After a breakthrough season, he signed a new contract, a max deal for 5 years and $95 million. He said of his decision, "I was nervous, I'm not going to lie to you. Everything I put myself through, I knew what I was capable of."
He's come a long way, David. Thank you. And the foul on Dwayne Wade.
That is a terrible foul to commit. He now has 2, and he's going to have to play more conservative from now on.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for the Thunder. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Snell's checked in. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Adams. and he didn't get quite enough under that one. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far.
And the Thunder, one of the best shooting teams in the league, and if they don't get you with that first shot, they have guys inside prepared for those misses to hurt you the second time around. Too ambitious of him there, guys. He tried to be a one-man wrecking ball instead of looking to kick the ball out for the better shot opportunity.
Chicago leading. Butler with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. Outside Rondo. Gibson dishes to Rondo. Feeds to Mirotic. 5 on the clock. Not going to go that time. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And you look at the Thunder's work on second effort plays. Brent, a lot of big bodies in their front court who don't mind throwing their weight around.
Well, Russell Westbrook himself is a phenomenal rebounding guard, but I think what happens too is that players on OKC set themselves up in great position to clean up any misses. Well, he really T-Rexed that one, guys, short-arming it. He should have taken more time to make sure he was comfortable shooting.
And Oladipo kicks to Ilyasova. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Ilyasova's got it all tied up now for the Thunder. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Nick Collison's checked in for Adams. Kyle Singler comes in for Roberson. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Gibson. McDermott comes in for Mirotic. Valentine's checked in for Butler. And it's Jaren Grant in for Rajon Rondo. Singler for 3, and the 3 ball is good. And now it's a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
He's the last guy on this team that you want to leave alone. Great look. Well, Cameron Payne out of Murray State has shown some great signs in his first year. Not easy to back up Russell Westbrook, as there's not many minutes at the point guard position, but has tons of upside and played with great confidence in the minutes he was given.
Now here's Grant. He has 5. Another shot. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
He snakes around that offensive glass, played that carom just right.
Bulls shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. That's good from Lopez. Just talking about Cameron Payne again. He didn't get too many chances as a rookie, but he showed he can run an offense.
Well, something about Cameron Payne's approach to his career I like, Kevin. Just knowing that it's going to take some time until he sees the floor consistently, and he does a lot of things within himself. That's a sign of maturity in a young player.
And for the Bulls, their shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. And stolen by Ilyasova. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Morrow. Rebounded by Snell. And Chicago shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Valentine passes to Grant. No good with the triple.
That thought process was after he hit that first 3, he'd be in great shape, but he looks way off right now.
Collison dishes to Payne. From deep, Ilyasova. And down it goes just as the clock hit 0.
How about the timing? An unbelievable touch on that.
Do you think he knew? He knew from the moment he let that go. Just unreal.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Thunder lead by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks. Dwayne, how did you evaluate the first half?
I like the way we started the game. Sometimes on the road we start off slow, so I thought we got to the fight early. And it's two good teams, so, it's the way it should be.
Yeah, we'll see if you can keep their crowd out of it in the second half. Thanks, Dwayne. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's an interesting battle going on tonight. Ernie Johnson here with you folks, alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. You are watching the 2K Sports Halftime Show, a competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit of 3 points. The second quarter was a different story than the first. They played with energy and confidence in building a 3-point lead at the break. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Well, so far they won the battle of assists. They played more patiently and very unselfish in the first half. Good shot selection and nice flow of offense.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards, and they helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
That's it for now, as the second half is just about ready to go. We, and I mean the three of us, will be right here after the final buzzer.
The Skydance Bridge, rising 200 feet above I-40, has quickly become an icon here in Oklahoma City since it opened in 2012. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Victor Oladipo really making a difference here.
And even though the defensive pressure and attention was squarely on him in that first half, yet he's still able to be the most effective player on the floor.
Yeah, I just love the fact that he takes pride in his game. Those things keep him motivated to operate at this very high level every time he's on the court.
Bulls trail by 3. So for Chicago right now, they've got Taj Gibson, D-Wade out there with Rajon Rondo. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Butler in at the small forward. Now here's Rondo. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. And we're seeing less post play now than we have in the past. But big men, Brent, who know when and where to cut to the rim, still finding plenty of opportunities to score.
Well, I think about a guy like Ed Davis in Portland, who's a great slasher.
Good example.
Long arms, in the right spot at the right time, and cleaning up misses from perimeter players who are coming in and trying attempts around the basket. The idea, Kevin, is simply this. If you play with a guy with a back to the basket and he's not drawing double teams, what he's doing for you is getting in the way. And so coaches have moved off the post-up game in the league.
And he makes both free throws.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now, here's Oladipo. Here's Westbrook. Great D that time from Rondo.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Can't get it to fall.
That set had everything but the finish. You know, even though they missed that shot, they know they will convert that more times than not.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, the league and NBA teams have become much more aware of protecting players' health, and they're finding out that rest and sleep are a huge part of that. Warriors head coach Steve Kerr said medicine and science have improved and thought processes do as well. He said in the old days, guys played 48 minutes. Well, we've made advances. We don't go backwards with this stuff. We go forwards. Guys, that's why they want their players off their feet as much as possible.
Good report, DA. Thank you. Now here's Butler. Victor Oladipo unable to get his last shot to go.
Wide open there. The defense just completely in snooze mode.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Dishes it to Westbrook. Again, Oklahoma City.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Well, if you ask around the league about the moves that the Thunder made with the trade for Victor Oladipo at the 2016 draft, most people would tell you they got the better of it. Oladipo, the best shooting guard they've had since James Harden.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And you know, Brett, the Oklahoma City Thunder for so long making do with one way at the off-guard position.
I think you're right, Kevin, and maybe Victor Oladipo changes that. Over 15 points per game for his career, and a very aggressive and athletic defender, a legit two-way player for OKC.
Cantor checked in for the Thunder. Mirotic is checked in for the Bulls. Lopez hits them both. And Donovan, coming in from college, definitely had a bit of a learning curve, as all coaches who make the jump have. But, you know, Brent, overall, he wasn't afraid to learn on the fly.
I think he really did a great job of setting up what last year represented in his first year by getting together with a lot of the members of the Oklahoma City Thunder team. In fact, I went to an open gym in the summer of 2015, and I saw 12 Oklahoma City Thunder players working out in the summertime with Billy Donovan and his staff. That's a great way to get started.
Rondo kicks to Wade. There's the pick, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Two shots, gentlemen.
For Chicago, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard. And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Lopez hits them both.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Screen by Adams. Here's Westbrook. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
It's becoming better and better at the catch-and-shoot game. If Westbrook ever perfects that part of the offensive end of the floor, look out.
Now here's Rondo. Lopez outside. Wade against Oladipo. And the basket by Wade.
Oh, almost an impossible shot to block. Faded away and floated it right up over the big fella.
Cantor with the screen on Wade. And Robertson has it in the corner. They grab their own miss.
Like when his motor is running and he's playing with high levels of energy, Cantor is a monster on the offensive glass.
Rondo kicks to Lopez. To the inside. And Mirotic has it in the corner. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. The Thunder with the lead.
You know, you figured that Dwayne Wade might be a player to finish his career playing for just one team, the Miami Heat. But in the end, things just ended bitterly. Wade had taken less money in the past so the Heat could win titles. I mean, he was done playing for a discount, and the Bulls, boy, did they step up.
The number of go-to moves and a soft touch. Cantor can crush you inside.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Welcome to the Thunder Girls. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up
group in here for the Thunder. Nick Collison's checked in for Adams. Singler comes in for Andre Robertson. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Oladipo. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Russell Westbrook. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. McDermott's checked in for Lopez. Tony Snell comes in for Butler. Valentine's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Jaren Grant in for Rajon Rondo. Now here is Mirotic. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
Well, we talk about the D. Let's credit the offense. He attacked right there from the moment he saw the opening, not letting the defense react.
Here's Grant after Enes Kanter's basket. Snell kicks to Mirotic. Now the pass to Snell. Mirotic the screen. Here's Valentine. Trains it from beyond the arc. Valentine's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Thunder have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Pass to Kanter. Here's the screen. Kicks it to Morrow. Back to Kanter. Clock at 4. Singler for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Singler's got the lead up to 4 now for Oklahoma City.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Shot off the screen, and Kanter pulls it down.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And here's Payne. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Over to the wing, and for 3, Collison. That shot, no good. And that's a foul called on Kyle Singler.
Side out.
That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Seven seconds left in the third. Grant the pass to Snell. Drills it from outside. Snell's got 5 points in the quarter. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Thunder out in front, up by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
We've done a great job moving the ball. Let's keep the ball moving, extra pass, attack, pass, and play, okay?
Billy Donovan enjoying the activity his team is showing, the motion of his offense, just wants to see more of it.
Yeah, they're working together well. The key now is to try to do it consistently throughout the rest of this evening.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Kyle Singler is out there with Ilyasova. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Payne in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Shot clock at 6. Here's Westbrook. And Gibson sends it down. And they're able to recover. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Chicago making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for McDermott. And it's Butler in for Valentine. Chicago's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Wade kicks to Lopez. Butler against Singler. Back to Lopez. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Lopez has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Bulls. Payne kicks to Westbrook. Passes it to Singler. He feeds it to Westbrook. Count that one. And the Thunder lead by 1.
Well, not many guards are able to get to that spot as quick as Westbrook does. It's a comfort zone for him.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Lopez dishes to Wade. Shoots from 12. It's rebounded by Ilyasova. Ilyasova's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Payne kicks to Westbrook. And off the prior, and in it goes. And now it's a three-point Thunder lead.
Yeah, the first half was really tough, but he's really rounded the corner here and been fantastic shooting the ball here in the second half.
The dish to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Payne passes to Westbrook. Cantor kicks to Singler. Pass to Westbrook. From the baseline. And it's Westbrook again missing.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Gibson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Cantor's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The feed now to Ilyasova. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Easy to forget that Ilyasova can handle his business down there on the block, but he's much more of a spot-up guy.
Now, here's Wade. Outside Butler. Down low. Tries from 10. The shot by Wade, no good.
And man, this game would shift drastically if he was on tonight and making those shots that we normally see him hit.
Payne kicks to Westbrook. Oklahoma City moving it around. To the middle. It's deflected. Singler dishes to Westbrook. Ilyasova passes to Westbrook. That one falls. Westbrook's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, certainly an attitude change at halftime. After sort of wandering around in the first, he's kicked it into gear here for the second frame.
Now, here's Grant. Here's Butler. The putback. Here's Lopez. And finally they hit one.
Timeout.
Lopez has got 10 points here in the second half.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Andre Robertson comes in for Kyle Singler. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Payne. Chicago also making some changes. Mirotic comes in for Taj Gibson. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Jaren Grant. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. With this game's still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
Mirotic the screen. Here's Butler. And it's good. Caught through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Yeah, but he's going to kill you coming off of those down screens. As a defender, you have to fight over the top.
Free throw, no good for Butler. The Thunder leading by 3. Outside Westbrook. He dishes it to Oladipo. Ilyasova, a screen on Wade. And Oladipo kicks to Ilyasova. but they recover it. Westbrook dishes to Adams. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one. Bulls trail by 5. Mirotic the screen. Outside Butler. Inside. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
At the line for Bulls, Nikola Mirotic. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ballgame.
They set the pick. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Ill-advised shot there.
And he knows it. Got locked into scoring mode. Couldn't pull it back.
Here's Rondo. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. They get Russell Westbrook.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
That is showing a very steady hand with the pressure dialed to 11.
The Bulls making a switch here. Gibson's checked in. He sinks the clutch free throw.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
Here's Westbrook. Good!
And he's been demanding the ball in these situations. Westbrook with a chance to put this team away.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 2. There's 45 seconds left in the game. A screen. Well, they're passing to Lopez. It falls! A huge shot to tie it up.
All right, now he's putting on the clinic. Keep feeding him the ball.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Outside Westbrook. He kicks to Oladipo. And Robertson has it in the corner. Fires for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Chicago calls timeout. Chicago with the ball. Butler with the ball. Lopez a screen. Butler kicks to Rondo to take the lead. Ooh, offline. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Up in time. Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Oklahoma City. Well, if you love great competition and neck-to-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number 1. Getting going right now. So off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Taking a look at the Thunder. Westbrook and Oladipo, the athletic backcourt duo. Andre Robertson out there with Ilyasova. And it's Adams in at the center position. Now Wade after Victor Oladipo missed from long range. Rondo against Westbrook. Here's Butler. Sinks the 15-footer. Butler's got the first basket here in overtime for the Bulls.
What a shot over the bigger defender. That could prove to be a massive bucket.
Sometimes, despite the odds, you have to rise to the occasion. Nice mid-range jumper there.
Now here's Westbrook. It's good. Westbrook's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
More power of Westbrook shown there. Not many guys can finish through contact like that.
Gibson the screen. Butler at the elbow. Wide open. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Westbrook dishes to Ilyasova. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And the Thunder lead by 2.
Just a huge moment right there from Ilyasova. He wasn't shy about taking that one.
Butler on the way. Here's Gibson. And shot. No good.
That's just terrific court awareness there. The defense knew it was coming and just totally suffocated him.
And Oladipo gets to Westbrook. And there it is for him. And now a 4-point Thunder lead.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Out on his own on the break. Here's Robertson. Rebound by Butler. Bulls trail by 4. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game. Feeds it to Robertson. Hits it from three-point range.
There's no doubt that each year he gets a little better and more comfortable from beyond the arc. That helps Robertson stay on the floor for more minutes.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They trail by 7. 52 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Lopez kicks to Wade. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Huge shot from Wade, doing exactly what they needed to on that possession.
To the paint. Here's Ilyasova.
Shooting 2.
Two shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Yeah, Ilyasova, with the height of a big man, he's very much at ease and has a great release.
No luck that time either. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Outside Butler. Clock at 6. Shoots. Gibson passes to Butler. Lopez dishes to Wade. And Gibson kicks to Lopez. Outside Gibson. It's off. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Russell. Congrats on the win. How are you guys able to stay in front down the stretch?
Just try to be aggressive. And we did a good job of all game of staying aggressive. Our defense was key towards the end, and we did a good job of closing the game out.
Great effort at both ends, Russell. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
The 2K Sports Postgame Show.